There is a place. There is a place where gamers belong. Blasting through the sound waves. Lady Rage. Xander and Moan. And Moan. Together, they are.
Good evening, everybody, and this is Team Rage.
And we're live.
Good evening, everybody. This is Moab from Gaming as Usual. Tonight, Mr. Tyne over here is going to be playing a little game. Just came out not too long ago. Just a little game called Remember Me. It looks pretty good from what I've seen of it. It's getting a lot of mixed reviews, but the only review that you should care about is the one that we're going to be doing later.
I want to say a lot of mixed reviews. Everyone's enjoying it except for IGN, and we all know how their reviews go.
And I think IGN, even amongst themselves, had mixed reviews because I think the Australian branch of it gave it a higher score.
Yes, it did.
Than the US, the US branch. They're just sticklers.
And tonight we have a new person with us.
Yes, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hello, I am Sturzy. How was everyone tonight?
We're alive. Trying to get audio settings and stuff set up, so...
Alright.
Yeah, the game is really, really high and loud right now.
Hey, I just started it. I ain't played it, nothing, so...
So, Sturzy, do you want to tell everybody what you will be doing for us?
Let's see. What all did we completely agree on? Because I know there's a lot of it.
You'll be co-host. You'll be, coming on, and once you get your internet figured out, you'll be broadcasting with us as well. And then PR work.
Hooray!
We needed a PR person. Hopefully this isn't too loud for you guys anymore. Hey Rugsy, right now we got Sturzy, myself, Tyne Notch, we got Moab, and we also have Lady Rage with us.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm not muted. Anyway, the game right now, I love the look of this. The menu. It looks like they put a lot of thought into it. I love the way, how it pans in and out when you're switching between the menus. I don't know what all that little spazzing stuff is behind it, like static, but
After
I don't
our
know if
boat
it's you
sank,
or that's part of it. But
I was the
part
only
of it.
refugee to reach the shore. I held my husband's hand until the very last second. I can still feel
Whoever's
the nails
listening
of
to
his
it,
fingers
please
sticking
mute it.
into mine, you know?
The first night he said to me, let's share our memories.
Probably hearing it over my
I remember
mic,
I
but
was sort of
it's okay.
afraid, but and he smiled and we hit the switch together and then I felt everything. For the first time I was living all of his love for me. It felt so warm and so strong that it almost hurt. For the last 3 years, every day has been our first day.
The weather was so hot that day. The streets stank of this awful smell of burning
trying to be
plastic.
quiet so you can hear the story.
I walked with the other children across town until we were outside of Paris. No one fired. The war was over. I don't know if I'll ever find the courage to give these memories to my son. But I'm relieved to know that they are all safe and secure.
Thanks to my Sen-Sen, I choose to remember every defining moment of my life. Good ones and the bad. Thanks to my Sen-Sen, my husband lives on, here And here.
Honestly, don't know what the beginning was all about, but
it's all their memories. They're going over their memories, what they remember in life and stuff, and talking about how they can keep them and digitize them. That's what Sen does. It takes all your memories you've experienced and digitizes them. Others can see and share and stuff like that. And experience. Like they can implant your memories and experience them.
I'm thinking the same thing that Rothos is thinking right now.
Host memory wiped. Sen awaiting new memorial content.
Good day. Can you hear me?
Oh, good lord. I don't think I'd ever want to go through that.
What is your name?
Nilin.
What year? What did you say?
Nilin.
Damn. Now that's a first. Not to worry. We'll scrape away those last memories. What year is it?
I don't know.
It's 2084. Do you know where you are?
No.
Not so resistant after all. Thank you for your cooperation.
I like how it's like the future and yet looks like everyone's wearing
Dr.
Crocs.
Quaid.
Yes.
This subject is displaying some resistance.
Because you didn't know that.
Complete the substitution protocols, then send her to me. I'll erase the mass barriers myself.
That's what you're talking about.
I thought it was on my side.
No, it's on my side. What it is my XSplit because I'm capturing screen region. It's covering up part of the game window, so it's...
Oh, weird.
Yes, Doctor.
And we're good. By far, this game looks sleek. What settings are you running this on?
Ultra. I found a way not to just use high, but to go into the back end of it and make them ultra settings. So that's what I'm doing.
Good day. Raise your head, please.
And this is full controller capabilities. I'm not using controller, I like using keyboard and mouse. Alright, I need to look around.
I was gonna say, I see you looking around. What's going on? Did we experience a glitch already?
No, I think it's the controls.
Try looking up at the robot. I think that's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what it looks like to me. But didn't you know that straitjackets are the clothing of the future virus? So have you played any of this at all already, or is this your first time jump?
First time. I was gonna play some earlier, but I was like, you know what? I want to see first look, so that's what I'm doing.
Thank you. Now stand up.
Oh, good. Good.
Please follow the orange line to your next assignment.
Those WSAD controls.
That you're walking like you most.
I know. I just never heard it said WSAD. Usually it's WASD.
Move forward, please.
You have nothing to fear.
Do I see clipping already?
Remember.
overall, this game looks fairly polished. I didn't see any frame rate bugs. If I did, it might have been my stream.
And the static you're seeing and stuff is in the game itself. It's nothing to do with the stream. Because it's made to look like that. If you guys don't know, it's futuristic and like because computer implants are in your brain and stuff, your eyes put in, so it's like staticky because you cleared out her memory and stuff. So it's like a computer screwing up visual.
Please stand in line and wait for your turn before sitting down on a chair.
And nothing but a bunch of people look exactly the same standing in front of you.
Yeah, this is where they clear the rest of their memories out. Kill them or add new memories.
Move forward.
So what, is everybody a robot in the future, apparently?
No, everyone, like, they're humans like us.
Can you hear me?
But they got...
They're about to wipe your brain now. Don't let them do it. I need to create a diversion. Be ready to move when I say.
So, like, they have
I'm the
added
voice you
implants
have
and
to
stuff
listen
like
to
that.
if you want to live.
Don't leave me alone.
Please stand in
So,
line and wait
this
for
game
your
does pretty
turn
well. I
before
see a
sitting
concept
down on a
already.
chair.
It gets you hooked in right away with the awkward screeching, and you're like,
Network anomaly.
it's one of those
Temporary quarantine
the hail
established.
moments, but
Thank you for your
Please
patience.
stay in line.
That got their attention. Millen,
oh,
the
I love
large
the
metal
way
shutter is
how
going to
it
raise
puts,
on your left.
like, within the
If you
environment.
understood me, move your head. I'm linked to your sensen. I'll feel it.
Out of order.
The door. Go under it. Now.
Nice to know that phrases still go in the future. Oh, that's weird. I'm getting horrible frame rate drops, or that could be just a stream.
It may be because I'm having to do it off the free version of XSplit. Because, yeah, not getting into that tonight.
Yep. But we should have it paid by the end of the week, so.
Well, it's already paid, it's just difficulties.
So what you looking at here? Do you have any idea what that thing is?
It's a mech.
Well, I can see that.
Well, then why are you asking me a stupid
Unattended
question?
patient in restricted area. Coercive unit deployed.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say, first look, it's probably some sort of a police spot.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. Coercive unit is what it's called here.
Oh, he's already upset about you.
Oh, Linktail.
I like the camera right now. Even though
I don't.
Okay, good.
The
Oh, you
passage on
don't?
your right. Take it.
I mean, it's fun to do it from that far of an angle and a different view that you usually don't get in games anymore.
I like the way that you can tell she's disoriented.
Get
She
up.
kind of stumbles
You've got to
around.
keep going.
She kind of interacts with her
You
environment.
can
a
feel
little
it in the
bit.
controls too.
Difficult.
When she's stumbling, like, you actually have to, like, if she's stumbling to the left, you actually got to hold a little bit to the right, just to get her to go to the right.
Whoa.
Or you keep going
Where
straight
am
in.
I?
You're almost
I like
there.
how they incorporate
Slide
credits.
into a casket. Quickly.
Yeah, very cinematic.
And this is a new trend of games. I figured out that within the last couple of years, every game has like this big opening cinematic thing that it just kind of dies down halfway through the game and completely drops off cinematically by the end.
Cool, I'm in a casket.
Hopefully those voices in your head aren't just fake.
No
Oh
joke.
boy. That'd be a nice plot twist right away.
I already have enough voices in my head. Why do I need more in the game? So far, graphics are amazing. Controls feel great. Wait until I get to some of the combat to talk about it anymore. It does, like, total immersion. It does bring you into the game, I will admit. I
Are you okay?
No, I need to get out of here. Get me out of here now!
Calm down. My name is Edge. You have to trust me, sis.
I just did, bro, and now I am trapped in a coffin!
I must prepare you for what is waiting outside. The enemy is Memorize, a corporation that has digitized and commoditized memories. They call it Sen technology, and the world is addicted to it. You follow?
Yes.
You were a memory hunter, Nilla. The best. Other hunters merely pillage memories, but you can remix them. And above all, you are an errorist, just like me.
Why did they do this to me?
You were a revolutionary fighter and my best agent. We all fought to assure that no firm might build a monopoly on all human memories. But I failed. We were rounded up and imprisoned.
Oh, this is all very interesting, but I really have to get out of this coffin now.
The currents are going to take
That get up and the way she looks like reminds me of
I'll tell you my
the lady from The Fifth Element. So I can totally see lots of things that they pull from popular sci-fi movies and games in general, and then they threw their own idea and twists over them. It's going to be my new favorite word, an errorist. I'm going to blame everything that I lose. If I forget something, I'm going to just blame it on the errorist now.
Oh, listen! Johnny is crying!
What are we seeing here? Mutants?
Yep. They're trying to get the last bit of memories out of people.
So they're kind of like junkies.
Yeah.
Oh, brother! Alive? Mine first thief. Mine first thief. Look. I knew us.
The stream's getting really laggy for me.
Fame is shared now. Fame is lost now.
Is it getting freeze for anyone?
Tears and grins. Lost.
Let me try
Look.
something here. Alright guys, I'm gonna actually have to cut it where I can't see the chat.
Nah, I think it's pretty much done now.
Be able to see the chat.
I knew us.
Should clear it up a lot better.
Now, dark pain is lost. Now. Been searching long time now.
Fear. Fear.
Lost. Tears and grins. Sister? Meet.
How about friend? I'm not part of your tribe. Is that it?
Alright, WASD to move, press space to dodge.
I don't want to fight you.
You're gonna have to, Nil, and these guys will kill you. Use your presence.
Tab to use. Combo Lab.
Okay, right away, this combat style reminds me of the Batman Arkham series.
Alright, so I can't do combos yet.
And to answer your question, Blissy, I'm pretty sure that the thingies on the back of their neck is just, it's the way to get into their memories and look around, just like an access point.
I didn't even read what the skills did. I just put them in whatever order they come in. Alright, actually I should go back to the lab just to find out what I got to.
Oh, we got a stream freeze again. This fixed itself. Then again, it could be your screen capture, because you're not...
That's what I'm thinking, it's the screen capture, not the...
It's not too bad, it's not stream breaking. I can deal with it if it does it for like 2 seconds
Leapers.
every 3 minutes like
Miserable
it's been doing.
cast-offs left to rot in the depths of Neo-Paris.
Miserable. Monstrous, more like.
They are the abandoned children of our Sen-Sen age. Simply humans like you or I, but cast as shadows of our shame.
So this PMP
Something
that you're
we are
getting
meant
from
to
defeating
fear.
these guys, this is
Another
their
justification for
version
the
of
errors
XP
caused.
system for your abilities and stuff?
If I read it right, yes.
Okay.
So let me go back into the combo, because I was just... Here.
The more I look at her, the more I notice that she really looks like the chick from The Fifth Element.
Right, so that one's not available yet. So none of them are available except for the ones that have. So I'll just keep them the way I have. And pretty much the way you gotta do your combos is your mouse button clicks and timed with what's on the screen. Yeah, left and right do 2 different things, then thirds usually go back to your left mouse button. Alright, so pack this. That's like a health station.
Okay, you need to get out of here. Go
you know
find
what?
Headache Tommy. I told him you were back in
Those
the game.
little
He
things
runs
on
a
the
bar
back of
at
your
the top
neck
of
and
slum
the things that pop up
404.
all over your body.
Start by
Kinda
climbing out of this
reminds me of
dump,
the Omni
and I'll
tool
give you
from
directions
Mass
as
Effect.
and when.
The administration Does anyone recognize Eddie's hand on this? He's promised to bring down our civilization.
And again, another thing that kind of reminds me of the the Batman Arkham series.
Bringing the count to 2.
Looks like they've taken a lot of stuff from other games that have worked. And I don't know, I'm not playing it. Does it work for this game? Does it feel fluent?
Yeah, it seems to be really fluent. It's telling me exactly where to jump, and it's like I'm not missing at all, which is unusual. But I need to go back down there because I just realized I missed something down there.
Remember, Maggie told you first. The administration is the escape of notorious criminal Millen.
Okay, so it is letting me go back, which is something I always look for in a game. Is will it let me go back to a section I've already been to?
In this, he's promised to bring down our civilization. He's certain.
Now, to you, because you play PC and you recently played the new Tomb Raider, does climbing mechanics feel like the Tomb Raider, or?
Very, very much so.
The administration has admitted the escape of the notorious criminal Millen. How in hell can remember escape from the Amnesia Cathedral? Does anyone...
Very much similar. Except for it seemed like with Tomb Raider, every couple of feet you were worried about freaking something breaking and you fall in.
Maybe you're just a little too early in the game. Might have to worry about that later.
Maybe.
Another thing, this
Edge.
looks like the Assassin's Creed I was always
Who
looking
is this Tommy
for.
guy?
You know, the Assassin's
was your
Creed
closest
that
friend.
you don't play in the
Former
past, you
memory
play in the
hunter who's
present.
still faithful to our cause.
Or in the
His
future.
bar is in a cargo hull over the
yeah, in
canal
this case,
locks in
the
slum
future.
404.
Technically,
The
Assassin's
leaking
Creed
brain.
was the future.
You can't miss it.
But yeah, I've always wanted to play as the guy himself, not as Ezio or any of the other ones. So this kind of reminds me of that. It's got the climbing mechanics. Now, it's not the normal Assassin's Creed way where you go.
I will say for
back and
those,
forth.
because I want to jump in real quick because we were just talking about controls. If you play a lot of PC games and you're not a first-person shooter type PC, or you're more an MMO player, where you don't need the high-speed mouse sensitivity, you're gonna want to turn down your mouse sensitivity in this.
And to note, Zanzibar saying he doesn't like a lot of climbing in games. I don't know if there is going to be a lot of climbing and a lot of exploration. Like right now, it looks like if this is just the beginning of the game, it might be throwing a lot at you as like a tutorial.
From what I understand, there is quite a bit because you're trying to avoid cameras and everything else.
And sewer shrimps in slum sauce.
This does look like an immersive world you can get lost in almost right away.
Oh, this could be interesting, seeing advertisements everywhere. And if you saw behind you in that cutscene that had like a holographic sign saying "Don't go here."
Yep, I do like that because it's like more immersion.
Defeated child.
Here's the riddle. Flying towards slum 404 through dawn's early light. Olga Sadova.
So, because I'm assuming this is still part of a tutorial type thing, so it's going to be linear. I wonder if it's going to be more open later on in the story.
From what I've heard everywhere and even seen on their videos, there is no real open world. It's pretty linear, like your Tomb Raiders are. Yeah, it's got some little open areas, but you pretty much follow a path or you can make choices.
So the combat style is not like the game I'm going to mention, but kind of it's like the traveling style of a Final Fantasy game, to where it's linear in most of the part, but then you'll be in the occasional town to where it'll be more open.
In the newer Final Fantasies, yeah.
But we haven't seen it much yet, and you just started, obviously. I'm wondering later on is if the combat's going to be really repetitive.
I seen something I could grab there, but I guess not. Yeah, it is. It's over on that ledge. So E. It's further over than what I thought.
It looks like you can jump up another level.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, but when I jumped up, you see when I jump up again, you see how I got the downward angle camera? There was something on the little point there that I just picked up. It was showing it on the camera, so I was like, what is this? I want to do it.
Yeah, the Nightbot will stop caps lock, it'll stop links, and it'll stop spamming of emoticons.
Come on, I can play. I can fix.
Low health. What do you need to do about low health? I mean, come on. 5-hit combo has been unlocked.
This is one of the things I was looking at, that this could be really repetitive. If you have to make your own combos the whole game, I mean, if it's in depth, like, you can do a whole lot of stuff with it, but if it's like, oh, you can only do these you make and there's no other ones you can do.
Oh.
So.
Do a whole lot of stuff with it. You can only do these.
Mouse sensitivity is super.
I do like the little effect that you can see your shadow in the middle of the screen doing what you're putting together.
I do like the little effect that you see your shadow in the middle.
Who's got the stream playing?
You!
Yeah, this is very Arkham, Batman Arkham-like. I can see it. How you get alerted when they're about ready to attack, and I'm guessing you can push a button to dodge, or you just have to...
Your space dodges. You ain't got to parry though, so...
Okay.
I'm very impressed in her ability to fight after just waking up from all of that.
So now that I'm here, I want to look around.
Yeah, someone's mic is on. Yes.
So far, the controls seem very fluid. However, I'm not using a controller, so...
Johnny Green Teeth been crying your name out in the dark. I couldn't care less. It's my life.
He told you! He died twice!
Drop by my place. Thinking gray. Misery. Love.
Again, I like to... There is somebody's mic open. We can hear it.
Your mama been sick with a lever?
I think it's, someone's got their mic sensitivity up too high.
Yeah, it's Lady Rage's box lights up every time I hear it.
How can that be? Everything's muted.
Yeah. Lady Rage's box lights up every time I hear it.
Don't know. See me, to make sure I don't have
Do
interference.
you have the edit page open, Lady Rage?
I mute Skype, make sure nothing goes through, and then I unmute it when I talk.
To make sure I don't have the edit page open.
Technical difficulties.
Forgotten presence.
If you see the stream, unmute it and then mute it again, because a lot of times it'll still play even though it's mute. And those of you who are watching on our Twitch page, be sure to hit that follow button. Again, this is a first look. It's the first time Tyna's ever playing it, so if he looks a little slow, it's because everyone looks a little slow when they're playing a new game. Thank you all for watching this stream. We do this, but this is an online radio show. We do this every night. We get Sundays off. Usually starts around 9 Eastern Daylight Time. It goes on for about 2 hours, and it may go on a little bit more if we're all having fun and being a good time. Tonight is our first look of Remember Me. So far, it looks like it's borrowing a lot of ideas from other games, which isn't a bad thing, because to me, from watching Tiny play it, looks like it works.
Yeah, it's working great. I mean, why fix something that's not broken? And I think that's what they took. And being that this game company had trouble finding people to work with them, which I will cover later on in the show to talk about what was so difficult for them.
And one thing I like a lot, you have those loose straps in the back of your clothing. I was staring at them, and I don't see clipping issues with them, so that's actually pretty neat.
Yeah, they worked very well on creating this character.
Very cinematic plot points. They are scripted cinematics, but it still looks really good. Oh, I love how it tells you danger after you get hit by the steam.
Run! Run! Punish! Give me your face! Your face! I've lost face! Bad child! I lied! The flies are eating me!
Sorry, Zanzibar. Pulling memes. Come on. Oh, is that Killer Croc? I mean, a new mutant?
Now he's gonna want to take it out of me.
Bang, 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 bang.
Ouch.
Is the combat a lot of button mashing?
I think once I figure out what the buttons are, it won't be. I mean, I know space is the dodge.
Because right now it sounds like I'm playing Injustice. I'm just hitting stuff until something happens.
Well, it's pretty much, if you had a controller, it'd be a lot easier because you use your controller attack buttons, like your triggers and your, not your D-pad, but the lettered buttons. And with keyboard and mouse, you only use the mouse, so you got left click, right click only.
This looks like it could be an interesting mechanic.
See, so far, we're about, what, a half hour into the game?
Yeah, and I ain't not skipping through any cinematics or any of that. I'm playing everything.
Yeah, we did a long time in the pause menu too, but learning how to do stuff. I can see that he's the one you want to avoid until you take out the little peons over there. Red is the international color of danger.
Which I never understood that. Red, like you said, is the international color of danger, and yet it's also used in healing and Red Cross.
Yeah, but I think it's... I don't know why that is, but... Well, that's probably because that organization was made before that color got scripted as dangerous.
Well, it always was scripted as dangerous, even back in the World Wars with mines and stuff.
Is he... I couldn't see with the camera angle, but did you have him up against the wall and just kept hitting him in the face?
No, he was a little ways away from the wall.
Oh, okay. See, I was kind of wondering if this would use your surroundings like the Batman.
It does.
It does? So you can jump off the walls and stuff?
The Leapers are attacking citizens.
Leapers were citizens.
All right. I'll believe you.
Come on, move it. Tommy's waiting for you at the leaking brain.
The acrobatics in her fighting style kind of reminds me of a Catwoman from Arkham City.
Yeah,
that's exactly what it reminds me of.
Oh, she's like flipping over them and stuff like that. It definitely adds to a more interesting twist to combat because you always see basically just a brawl fight. Yeah, you know, exactly that. You're always seeing them roll away or kind of jumping back, but here she's going over them to get behind to get an angle.
The
conversion project by Memorize. Humane responses to barbaric perils.
And like on this, you gotta hit the direction you want to dodge, and you do a different dodge depending on the angle that you're using. Like if I want to dodge towards them, I actually flip over them. If I want to dodge away, I do like a backflip, dodge to the side, and just dive to the side, or even roll.
Now, when you see a ledge to jump onto, it puts an arrow above it. Do you think that's just holding your hand too much, or is that a good thing?
You can actually have that shut off. So, being it was first time playing it, I figured I'd leave it on, so that way I know what the heck I'm doing. I can get through more of the game quicker, so people will see more of the game.
Cross the floating market to that
Usually,
warehouse.
I would have that
It's a shortcut to Tommy's bar.
So, just tell me where to go, so I can't go that way.
You know, this game really was never
let
on my
anyone
radar,
into
but
this
after watching you
district.
play, this is one of those games that I thought was going to be a bombshell right out of the start line, but
I don't think that this is.
it looks like it looks pretty darn good from what I see.
The gameplay and
This
stuff
moon
is
is on the
really
fashion,
good.
huh?
You're cute, but I'm busy. What you brush your hair with? A grenade? I'm not interested.
Ah, sure. Just reading the Zanzibar's comment there.
I like how auto makes you walk for a little bit until the bridge is completely open, and then you can run again. And you don't have to change it, it automatically starts your run.
Nothing personal, just my job. The gate is staying closed.
You mean they can make expendable bridges, but they can't make moving sidewalks? Jeez, what a poor community.
Well, you are in the slums.
What a great door. It's one of those doors, it's like, oh, it's open. Just kidding. I like the lighting. It really...
That's a good sign, sister. With time.
I think it improves combat a little bit. Oh, that's a janky camera angle. But... I guess it's free
You're
from the
almost there.
camera, so you could have
Follow
avoided
Tommy's
that
flying
crappy
drones
camera
to his bar.
Sorta. It has the ability to like free look, but
Is that a box
much.
full of brains? I think it was a box full of brains that went by.
Give me a memory, man.
Oh wow, you already have a wanted sign.
Just need a fix.
You just escaped.
And I'll stop.
Well, from what I remember right, you are already a cyber terrorist or an errorist.
Yeah, now.
Before, so that might have been just left over.
You start off and they'd already caught you, I guess. That was cool.
Nice shortcut, Edge.
But pretty much you were a semi-terrorist. They caught you. They erased or tried to erase all your memories, but they left some and you escaped. So now you're like even more. Ouch. Note to self: don't jump on electricity lines. Wait till electricity goes out.
Yeah, you didn't even think. You just was like, yep, let's do this.
I avoid caution signs.
That's time.
You are brave.
So I think I'll drop down here. Uh-oh. This is gonna be fun.
Don't stop, Nilin. Don't stop. Well, no going back.
Hold up mouse and use
I'm glad it's not taking the Mass Effect route of what's
Don't
waiting.
drop there. When you have all this ledge, don't drop. Oh, I see where I was supposed to go now. Yeah, these arrows sometimes are hard to see, so...
Oh, I see now. You could have went down, but you went up, so you don't have to go the path of the arrows. It's pretty neat.
Finally. Yeah, some of it splits.
The leaking brain.
Leaking brain, happy hour. Who would drink at a place called the Leaking Brain? Leaking Brain.
I would. Just because I'm underage and I think I'd go anywhere for a drink. Just kidding.
I do like how you were saying earlier that there are signs everywhere. It really pulls you into the world. It makes it more immersive. It makes it like you're in a real world.
Also, the way she looks around and stuff and she's walking through, even when you're controlling her, she's constantly looking behind her, looking over her shoulder, looking up. So you can tell that she, I don't know, it's a new area, so you're like, I don't know, if I was there, I wouldn't want to make eye contact with anybody at all, so I would just be looking
I'll
at
eat your damn
heart
if you don't quit blubbing. Johnny wants my heart for Christmas.
I do want to show you guys the detail they put into her. You can see the stitches in her outfit, you can see the wrinkles, you can make out the numbers, make out how many
Go cry someplace else, Bob.
Everything.
And to note the no clipping at all, it's like the first game I've seen where the main character didn't have a clipping issue that I've seen so far.
My style. Bob, shut
up!
up!
I'm sure when you're fighting, there's probably some clipping, but you won't see it.
Johnny wants my heart for Christmas. You know that, huh, Tommy?
You're safe here, Bob. Don't sweat it. Well, I'll be! Edge did it! Come here,
I'd
sweetheart.
like to ask a question of the community, since we're, he's obviously drinking.
Seems like a lifetime.
But
I'm sorry.
it doesn't have to be alcoholic when you're playing games. Doesn't matter what
You
you're
really
playing.
can't remember this
what
pretty boy
drinks
face
are
of
you,
mine?
as the
I'm
community
sorry.
drinking?
Hell. Well, we all lost bits and pieces in the war. But you're free, sweetheart. That's what counts.
I am more. I like
guess.
Pepsi and Sierra Mist. That's what
Feels
I
like
drink
I'm
when I'm
lost.
playing Call of Duty.
First things first, sister. Let's get you out of those straps.
So is that what they're calling it nowadays?
Yeah, that must be a memory hunter.
That glove over there? It's yours. I rescued it from your safe house, along with your fancy combat skin. Lucky thing they caught you on a day off. Now this is 100% Nilin. Way above the model I used to use.
What's Nilin? Is that the new nylon?
No, that's her.
You're the only one who can use it.
What did they do to you?
Down there, in La Bastille. Unlike you, I had to stay for the whole program.
Yes, you can, Zanzibar. We have an actual gaming website, or
Well
our
then,
radio show website,
let's
which is
get you
gamingasyusual.com. It's spelled
Your
just like how
combat
you think
skin
it's spelled.
is in the locker.
Underneath our video, we have a phone number you can call. This call's times Skype. And with that, he can bring you into the call, and you can tell us what you think.
And if you guys are interested, there will be a full written out review and everything of this later on. I'll probably have it up on the website tomorrow under the reviews. There will also be other game reviews going on there, screenshots of other games, and much more.
Get out of here! I'll call Johnny! The big advantage with the natives is they've got the memory of a goldfish. No risk of him turning you over to Olga Sedova.
The bounty hunter? Is she dangerous?
Determined. She'll turn the slum inside out to catch you.
Not just to catch you. Typical brain rat. Barely outside and already working.
Dylan?
This is for you, David.
Remix memory. Yay! This is what I was hoping I'd get into before the stream ended. Dylan's one of the few that can actually remix memories.
Well, Sandsbar saying the stream looks better on our website. I think it's just that's because there's not as much stuff to load on our website than the Twitch page, so it actually can stream at a little higher quality on our website than it does on the Twitch page.
Yep. But you gotta make sure you hit that follow button over on the Twitch so you know when we go live.
This is for you, David.
Now this is like a puzzle for the way I understand it.
This memorial transfusion has a good chance of healing your husband,
have to adjust
Mrs. Sedova. Shared happy
things
memories
in
have an
it in the right
extremely
order and stuff,
positive
otherwise it
impact on
fails.
patients. The syndrome that your husband...
This was a really interesting idea, and I really wanted to see how this would play out, so I'm paying close attention.
Acute dependency on stereomnemonic triggers. Aggravated risk of floating identity.
That looks like your average
Sure.
Bond criminal.
The inevitable shattering of already fragmented personality.
You sure that's not so?
Here.
What is that? A shot that's supposed to look like a scorpion machine gun? I don't know anymore.
And help ease his receptivity to the transfusion.
I love how you can see the wrinkles in his face.
Remember us. Remember yourself.
Memorial transfusion complete.
Don't worry.
Alright, Sandsbar, I know you're watching, dude. I'm going to add the group call, so hopefully you get in that way.
It is the best possible for the treatment of memorial afflictions.
Alright, do you have any questions or anything?
Nope. Everything will be alright.
How you enjoy the game?
To hang out.
It's time.
Yes, of course.
What do you think of the game so far?
Good. The initial results are encouraging.
Me?
We need to
I think it's pretty cool looking.
Great deal more.
Very Final Fantasy kind of, you know, got that Asian kind of swag to it, but it's still not. It's not like super Asian.
Now, I'm going to pause the game right here for a minute, you guys, because I wanted to actually capture a screen region, show you guys a story that came up for this game that most people don't know about. The reason why this game is unheard of. So
it's like a little behind the scenes.
Yeah. That ain't it. Alright, so real quick, I'm going to just cut screen region this so that way you guys can all read with it. And I'm getting this off of Eurogamer.net, and they are real good for news and information that's 100% honest, and they get behind the scenes and ask the questions, the tough questions that no one ever does. Pretty much, this game here was revealed, and so many developers passed on this, or I mean not developers, Yeah, the publishers passed on this game because of the female character you're playing. They said no guys would play it, so they didn't want to put it out there. They said no one would buy the game, no one would play the game. So there was a huge uproar, even on the Steam community. Several in the forums and stuff, people were talking about, let's buy this game to prove these guys wrong that no one would buy it. And of course, the creative director John Maxim Morris had told Penny Arcade that they had some companies that said, well, we don't want to publish it because that's not going to succeed. You can't have a female character in games. It has to be a male character, simple as that. They also got quoted saying, we want to be, this is what the creative director said, we want to be able to...
Hey, real quick, can you make that article full screen so we can actually see it?
Yeah. XSplit pulled up so I can actually... Oh, crap.
Yeah, or you could just link it. I guess we can follow along that way.
It's... I don't know why it wasn't letting me stretch it. I was clicking the wrong one to stretch. Me. May have to just minimize it in this way. The link is... Put it in the chat room. That way you guys can go to it as well. But this is why they wouldn't do it. They want the creative directors. They wanted to be able to tease Nillen's private life, and that means, for an instance, at one point in the game, we wanted a sense where she was kissing a guy. We had people tell us, you can't make a dude like the player kiss another dude in the game. That's gonna feel awkward. So they're pretty much saying, just because your main character kisses a dude, that no dudes will play this game. So, and then it goes on to say, by the time Remember Me was shown to publishers, it was already in a state where changing characters' gender would require too much work. And it was at this point that several publishers decided they no longer were, there was no longer an interest. Morris continued, I'm like, if you think that like that, there is no way the medium's going to mature. And he's talking about the gaming genre as a whole, the gaming industry, saying it won't, if you keep the mindset that no dude will play the game, the gaming industry is not going to mature. There's a level of immersion that you need to be at. But it's not like your sexual orientation is being questioned by playing a game. I don't know, that's extremely weird to me. And it goes on, it's a huge list. And it was actually Capcom that picked it up and agreed to publish it. And they showed it to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, maybe even thousands of publishers. They all kept turning it down. Capcom picked it up at Gamescom last year.
Way to go, Capcom, making a smart move. Of course, they're known for smart moves.
Yeah, they're the ones that usually pick up games that most others won't. And that is what's really interesting about Capcom. So, okay. Make Dr. kill David. Alright, so I gotta make the Doctor kill David. Rotate mouse backwards.
So we were gone quite a while. So right now you're inside someone's memory and you're trying to change their memories so that they think they killed somebody. And by the way, you have a little again.
Oh, that's right, because I moved my XSplit so I go to screen region. Sorry. Yeah, remind me of that without... When it's capture screen region, or capture game, I ain't gonna worry about it. Please rewind. I'm rewinding it. Fine. There we go. just right, I think. Alright, please rewind. You got barely touched the mouse.
Be kind, rewind.
Yeah, right? Don't waste the control of this with my mouse. I know it would be a lot easier with controller, but
It's kind of weird that it's all quiet while you're doing this. A little strange.
well, it's because I gotta find this part and it's bugging me that I can't. It's like
So are you actually supposed to like move your mouse in a circle pattern?
yeah, I guess, because like every time I stop, it. I think I need to move it slower because the sensitivity is so high. Oh, it stopped there for a second. Find something I gotta do. Why ain't you freaking... Alright, so...
Yep, that happened. So yeah, I noticed you struggling with the controls.
I figured it out.
Is it because you weren't doing it correctly, or did you really have to do it in a certain way that really wasn't as explanatory as what they told you to do?
It's not as explanatory. You see where it says rotate backwards? Instead of, and it shows the mouse turning? No, you're supposed to, if you got a mouse, you're supposed to hold the left mouse button and pull the mouse back towards you.
Okay, so, yeah, that makes, I guess it doesn't, yeah, it'll say right mouse button, left mouse button, but it still shows the joystick when I need to rotate things.
The NMP is the best hospital for the treatment of memorial afflictions. Everything will be all right with time.
Yes, of course.
Ah, good. The initial
I wonder
results
if you mess
encouraging.
up, if you can just rewind it again in
Schedule more
infinite amount of
treatments.
time so you get it right.
Great
You can,
deal more.
because you don't actually
It's
die
an
or anything, you
extremely
just keep
expensive
rewinding.
process.
Continue, Dr. Quaid. I can cover his treatment.
I don't know why it's so big in the chat, but everybody wants you to put a shoe on your head.
Can't see it, it's a boot. Alright, so find the right combination. Alright, so
Okay, so are they making you a tutorial through this? Are they babysitting you, or they're like, here, you never
this
did
is a
this before?
tutorial.
I mean, but does it feel like they're babysitting you? Which I feel like they should, because this mechanic is just way out of left field, and I don't think it's ever been used.
I think that's exactly what it is they're, Okay, yeah, so you gotta move the mouse fast.
Why couldn't they just make this like, hey, rewind, push this button, not a combination of buttons? So I guess you gotta make that match what the picture is. So a little bit open, kinda. Not completely open.
This is for you, David.
This memorial transfusion has a good chance of healing your husband.
By the way,
Mrs. Sedova.
while you're spending
Shared
time in her
happy
head,
memories
what's
have
happening to
extremely
your guys'
positive
body in the real
impact.
world? Are they just like dragging you in a car, putting you in a police car or something, dragging you away?
The syndrome that your
I keep pausing or slowing it down, trying to find out exactly what's
excessive
I can
memory
access and stuff.
deletions, acute dependency on external mnemonic.
Oh, so you can pause it and play it as, at will.
Yeah, you just hold one of the mouse buttons and or the right mouse button and it'll pause it.
So what's going on with this chair here? Is
All right,
this like,
you see when it started getting staticky there? It may start in stream now. You're gonna see a little capsule there, and when it starts getting staticky, if I hold the right mouse button, it will
aggravated risk of floating identity.
I just seen something else too.
Memory.
Oh, I did.
Deletion.
Oh, so you're rewinding it? Are you rewinding it the same way it tells you? You gotta pull the mouse backwards?
Yep.
Short.
Well, you gotta, like, hold the mouse button, and, from there...
That can't just be simple. I mean, you're supposed to think that she killed him. Why can't she just, like, stab him or something?
Because you gotta make it realistic.
That is realistic. People stab people every day.
Memorial flux inversion.
So this is their version of a puzzle mechanic.
Yeah.
It's very, I gotta say, weird in a sense. Are you supposed to change everything that you can, possibly? Or are there some things that you just need to leave the same?
It's supposed to be a puzzle. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out the puzzle.
Doctor, he's pouring into me. Stop him!
Mrs. Sedova?
Collapse of donor identity imminent.
Oh, I see. So are they taking out his memories and putting it into her?
They're taking her memories and putting it into him, but because I just flipped that switch, now it's reversed.
My flesh!
Oh wow, she's going crazy.
This is so funny.
Trying to see if there's anything else I need to adjust.
So empty.
Does anyone else agree with me that that doctor looks like an average Bond villain?
Totally.
Oh. I was
quarantine.
supposed to keep her alive and
Here.
Shit, did you just
kill
blow
him.
your brain up?
Yeah.
Well, now,
Memorial flux
wouldn't it...
inversion in
See now, how come it has to be in a specific way? Why can't you just change her memory to where she died? I mean, what are we saying? Like, this is going to create some sort of, like, a tear in the universe, and, like, she is alive now and remembers that she was completely dead and mentally insane or something like that? Or would it simply just make her drop dead right in front of you? Why do we have to do it in one specific way?
I don't think it kills her. I think it just makes her think that this happens. I don't really think this has any repercussions in your life other than messing with her mind.
It's too soon for nothing.
Which is an interesting mechanic. I don't know. They didn't really tell you why you had to make it seem like that he died. Considering she just started choking you and you're in your head.
The reason you're killing him is because she is killing you because something happened. I guess you're the one that wiped his memory or something.
Shattering her already.
And like later on, you have to kill a gal for other reasons.
Okay, but this doesn't mean this guy dies in the real world. I mean, in the real-time game world, I guess. It just... She thinks he's dead.
Here's another theory. Maybe
Incomplete.
Nilin is the one who killed him. She wants revenge, so you're changing her memory to make her think that the doctor did it and not you.
You are...
Well, yeah, I see that, the story dialogue going on.
David, you are going to get...
Yeah, I mean, she clearly
Nilin,
seems upset about him.
Yeah, Nilin erased his memory or something.
Try to remember us, David. Our first time. You'll come
So he's
back.
some sort of memory surgeon.
I wonder how much he gets paid.
You must come back.
This is real video game speak. This was the year 3033.
Memorial afflictions. Everything will be all right. It's time.
Little dramatic effect
Yes.
right here.
Of course.
Everything will be alright.
Good.
It's okay.
The initial results are encouraging. We need
Excuse
to
me while I
schedule
just
more
inject some
treatments.
poison into your veins.
Great deal more. It's an extremely expensive process.
Continue, Dr. Quaid. I can cover his...
Okay, fast forward. Oh. Let's not. Yep, didn't pass.
You lived?
Yep, so I gotta go all the way back to the beginning.
See, this is really isn't. There's no. They say this is how you do it. Do it. They don't even tell you exactly.
That's
what
why
to
it's a
do.
puzzle.
I know, but it's your first puzzle like this, so I'm thinking
I
that
went all the way back to the
this
beginning.
This is kind of a turnoff if you have to. I think this would be like an hour and a half per puzzle.
This is for you, David.
Well, that's what makes it fun, is doing these puzzles, because you can't like completely figure out what the heck's going on with it.
But it seems like with what's happening right now, it's something that is really, really. What am I trying to say? It's reaching out to those hardcore puzzle fans, but I think they're trying to make their audience too broad by putting in awesome combat action, the climbing mechanic, and then here's this hour and a half puzzle. I don't understand really. It kind of takes you out of the action, but it is really neat, and I think I would get into it personally. But not everybody thinks like me, obviously.
Acute dependency on
I think you would have to go into
mnemonic
knowing that the game's
triggers.
like this, because if I like ran into this, I'd be like, screw this, I'm done. If I was like just wanting action the whole time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that makes perfect sense.
Aggregate risk of loading identity.
I wonder if the consoles, because you're playing this on computer, so obviously you got way more buttons than we do. I wonder how simplified this is on a console compared to anything else.
In an already fragmented personality. Here.
Just need to plug in an Xbox controller, we'll find out.
Lubricate the process.
Yeah, because it's actually supposed to be, actually the memory flux I don't need to do. Actually, you know what, I'm going to do the
Memorial
flux
flux
back on.
conversion in progress.
Help ease his receptivity to the transfusion.
But this killed her last time, remember?
Doctor!
That's right, it did. Right, so
Here.
give him that shot.
These endorphins should lubricate the process and help ease his receptivity to the transfusion.
Now, the more I look at it, the more how much detail they actually put into it. It's really neat. But I don't think that neat looking is enough to make me try and do this for an hour.
Doctor, what's wrong?
Okay, I
He's
think I got
he's
it
a little
this time.
flustered, that's all. Nothing to worry about. Try to focus on peaceful memories.
Come on, David. Remember us. Remember yourself.
Where do you crawl? What? The flies
There we go.
The flies hate me!
I missed something there, hold on. Let's see what I missed now.
I think you're supposed to untie his hands.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Come on.
So those of you watching right now, watching us fail this kind of puzzle, what do you think of this puzzle?
Self.
Yeah.
Did I just say puzzle? I meant puzzle.
I think I rewind it more than I did.
I think it's really unique. I like it.
Focus on peaceful memories.
Just really complicated and really long.
This
But
might
very-
be something where if I had a Wikipedia or guidebook, I think I'd play it.
Come on, David. Remember
Can't
us.
do his trap yet.
Remember yourself. Self.
Down to the clouds, where do you crawl? What?
It's hard as hell to follow what you're watching.
The fly takes
I
me!
don't know what the hell's going on.
I bet you I needed to move that table closer. Oh, shoot. I just seen it there. Bam.
Yes, so maybe...
How's this?
I was just gonna say, I really like how smooth the like rewinding and pausing and stuff is. You don't get like it doesn't look like it's jerky and wonky or anything. It seems to just kind of smoothly transition across.
Yeah, they nailed the cinematics on that, so I'm not gonna lie.
Cinematics are great. Puzzles, at least the first one needs a little bit of work to explain what's going on.
Maybe now this will make her hate Memorize, because technically they killed David, which apparently she had relations with, is what it seems like. Oh, here you go, and you can see it's changing all of her other memories of him.
Yep, because they changed one memory, changed
I'm
all
not
of
here
them.
to take you in.
Some Inception stuff going on
Do you
there.
still plan to take down Memorize?
Yes.
Then we share the same enemy.
Well, there's a turnaround.
Called it.
I mean, a happy turn-up. For everyone.
I know Arthur has her own reasons.
Actually, just the one reason.
The great Olga Sedova siding with the errorist revolution. Must be something in the water.
Last time I took you in, you were young and quick on your feet.
I just figured it out. It's because you were in a
Just
woman's
'cause you're not on
brain.
my list doesn't make us drinking buddies.
JK.
Don't sweat it. I'll cancel the romantic weekend for two. But Nilin has a rendezvous with high society, and the route is alive with surveillance. Have you got any ideas?
Oh, I got better than ideas.
Yeah, just drop a damn military chopper
That's
right
the
on the
Nilin I
bar.
know. A magician. Nobody can turn heads quite like you.
First you hit me, then you ruin my little business.
What's
You want
that?
a love-hate relationship, you got one.
Whatever,
Oh,
we're
wait,
wasting
that's not-
time.
Thanks. Tommy, truly.
You haven't lost it, sweetheart. Edge was right to bet it all on you. Everybody's counting on you!
And go.
Wait, that black guy reminds me of Barrett from Final Fantasy VII.
I was
From,
waiting for that. I was waiting for it.
My head may still be full of amnesia, but the risk
From
is tiny
the
enough
obviously
to
the
take it
animated
freely
film,
and
not
put
the
me
game
forward.
itself. There was no voice acting in it.
Now they want me to punish Neo Paris's privileged few. Edge talks about a clandestine mission to be accomplished in the heart of the Saint-Michel Comfortress. About a brutal wake-up of this high-security district, making it fertile for the seeds of revolution. And why not? Though his fight is legitimate, it's his friendship that has been clinging to my drifting thoughts. Why did our enemies erase my memory?
With that accent,
Am
what
I
do you think
really that
nationality
dangerous?
she's from?
In my chest, my throat, on the tips of my fingers, I can feel the throb of the power that scares them so. It scares me too.
Is that kind of like the same in nationality as
someone is,
Lara Croft?
their memories, and bend them to my will.
Mixed.
It's like
To
awesome.
rewrite their history. To play God.
Yeah, it definitely has a
The mere thought sends me reeling.
some sort of a
If this
British
ability really is the
accent in
core
there.
of who I once was, then I must relearn what has been taken from me.
I think she
I
eats
must
dingoes.
master this talent.
A lot of people actually were comparing this to Ghost in the Shell, which I can see where they get that from.
Yeah, I see that too.
Because it's kind of like mind hacking almost.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a lot of references to Deus Ex, and even the art style kind of reminds me of Deus Ex. It's just a little brighter.
Yeah, a little bit.
Welcome to San Michel
I
District.
will say I am enjoying
Thank
the
you for
game,
flying
and
Air
it is
Sedona.
like pulling me
Good hunting.
to the game. And
I could do with a
very well
guide.
versed.
No can do. Family business.
Well, you make it
to
past
take
that first puzzle, yeah, you're stuck for life now.
Your first target's name
But
is
I did
Carol
hear there
Sheridan.
ain't too many
I need some
of those
confidential
mind puzzles
codes hidden in her memory.
which we will see.
The most famous architect in Neo-Paris.
I will
Stored
do
in
a
her brain
review
is every
based
detail
on
of
what I
every
played
building
tonight,
she's designed.
and then I will do another
Your
review
contact
of
goes by the name
when I
Bad
complete the
Request. He's waiting on the last floor of the San Michel
Well, I think
Rotunda.
once you've played through that puzzle once, you'll have a lot better idea what's going on.
Yeah.
You know.
Actually, one thing that I kind of wanted to mention in that cinematic where you were changing the memory, you noticed how he hit that button, but it looked like one of those holograms. So I'm wondering if maybe at some point you'll get to see some sort of what some refer to as hard light type of weapons maybe later on in the game.
Maybe. I know it's supposed to be all like
Nothing to see,
fighting.
folks. Keep it cool, Millen. Keep it cool.
I like this immersion right here.
And this is huge city.
I think her butt kind of has a walk of its own. Look at that.
Please browse and choose a memory, then confirm your purchase.
Easy.
All right,
First
Spence Bar.
romantic kiss.
Sorry, creeping on the game.
Behold the privileged few, safe with their little comforts, while others live in suffering a few meters from their barricades.
Some people would
No one
consider
chooses
that
which side of the
creepy,
firewall
but
to grow up on.
I guess
It's not
you
their
could also kind of
selfishness
look
that
at
I
it
condemn,
as just
sister.
that they
It's their
had a little more
eagerness
attention to
forget
detail.
everything that bothers
Yeah,
me.
it's just art, yeah, you know?
You see her as your main character, she's always on screen. Do you want to have her having some weird like animation, or do you want it to seem at least as realistic as possible?
Packet by packet.
It's kind of like she's wearing high heels, to be honest with you.
Recollections of his scattered fables.
Actually, she might be. Oh, no,
Yeah, she is.
She's wearing booties.
Accordance with the
Yeah.
sanitary charter of Neo-Paris.
I figure out where to go. Don't really tell you at this point, so I'm just gonna run around until I find a spot.
I'm late.
It's kind of nice. It said temporary close there, though. That was kind of cool. So when it
Yeah,
opens
and it
up,
said when they open and stuff.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Should I call for emergency?
You don't have to have a book to
No,
be like,
no.
oh, I gotta meet up
Hey,
here
I'm
at
fine.
8 o'clock to meet this guy or something, you know.
Desire to file a complaint? My identification has been saved by your Sensen terminal. Good day.
Finally! I've been waiting 20 minutes!
This kind of reminds me of a game that came out, so the robots. Now the name slips away from my mind,
It's
but
Christmas every day. You shit sideways, I cuff you. You look at me.
let me look the game up before I mention it. But it's really similar to another
Is
game,
this your address,
a
ma'am?
recent game that just came out
Yes.
of Japan, like about a year ago, I think.
Thank you.
At your service. If you're prone to intermittent memorial access, you should activate your odd compass before going out.
Wait, looks like we have another one there. Miss, are you okay? You seem lost.
It's her, the escaped memory hunter.
Okay. Patrol 17 log. Escaped suspect ID'd. Recovery in progress.
Good type of runner.
Pour on the pressure. Come out. You won't keep your face.
Okay, this armor is very mass effecty.
Careful. Black screen. Bugging out.
Like I got pinned against the corner right now.
What's that overload cue? What is that?
They're overloaded.
You won't.
I think it's a prompt for a special move.
Yeah, you're right.
I need to rebuild. Come out. Beginner's luck. Careful. I'm fucking up.
Can't enter there. Enter here. Can't break it. Can't jump up. There we go.
Taking the high road, huh? Your instincts are coming back to
I don't know when this game launched. Is
Who were they?
Yes,
like this week?
The uniforms.
Okay.
It actually launched at
Private
11
police
p.m.
financed by
yesterday,
Memorize.
Eastern time.
Crowd control with a smile.
There you go, Penguin.
So that's why we're doing the first look today, because unlike some companies, we don't get previews of the game or the game ahead of time. We actually have to get it ourselves.
That's why donations are so nice.
She's around here someplace. Sweep and search. She's a pro.
To me, this people saying it's an Assassin's Creed feel. I was like, it doesn't. Assassin's Creed climbing is more fluent. This is more of a Tomb Raider climbing mechanic feel.
Oh, it's fluent. I mean, when I'm jumping and stuff, I feel like I'm actually jumping and stuff. We're very fluent, very easy to control while jumping and climbing. Do I really want to jump over there? I guess so.
Hey, Hillary! I'm putting you in hospital.
Did you say I'm putting you in a hospital?
Yeah, he said he's putting me in a hospital. Oh, they got beat 'em up sticks. Whoa, what the heck?
Dang, they can slide down little chimneys and stuff. They're crazy. Alright, going Super Saiyan now. I like this.
Press and hold Q to open.
See, it looks like to me you're not doing your combos right.
Not right now, because right now it's like, and I like I said, I still ain't order I gotta do the mouse buttons because I didn't bother reading which skills are for which mouse button or assigned to which one.
Yes, we're up.
Got killed. Alright, so Q. Not enough focus. Alright, explains a lot.
Dance all night.
Yeah, it's the first cinematic type finisher type thing I've seen. It's cool. Second one.
Yeah, when their memory starts overloading, I can
Jack it or something.
yeah, just by hitting E on the keyboard. I don't know what it would be if I was using a
It'd be funny. Have a sequel if you actually play as the keeper that houses all these mentally insane after you blow up their memories.
Yeah, you're actually the bad guy. I always liked in games where you like run away and you see like the chi or their memory or whatever like sucked to you or whatever. That's pretty cool.
Like, yeah, to me that's more of a Devil May Cry fields kind of thing.
Yeah.
You get these orbs.
Yeah. Or I'm trying to think of this other samurai game I used to play way long ago, but yeah, same kind of deal. All Capcom. I think they were all Capcom games.
I wonder if that's a requirement for getting your game published by Capcom. Yeah, you have to have little stuff fly into your body after you do things.
Even memories. They got some kind of spirit energy to them or something. Shoe on the head combo. That's what they want.
And if you're just coming with us, this is Gaming As Usual. We are an online internet radio show through Twitch TV. We also have our own website at gamingasusual.com. Spelled exactly how you think it's spelled. You can watch our stream on there, but before you come on over, be sure to hit the follow button on Twitch.
Hey guys, seeing how it's getting pretty late, I'm going to go ahead and do the call out and shout out. I want to start off first with Gaming World Entertainment Network. Like that way.
Yep.
Awesome. Where you can also find time there. What days?
Monday, Thursday, and Friday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
He's the DJ there. They play live music. And they do in-game with the listeners where you can go up, play with them, and request certain songs. If they have it, they're more than happy to play it.
We also do in-game giveaways.
That's what he's part of Giving Back.
Gamers Giving Back.
Gamers Giving Back. Lisa, I'm getting better at remembering it, right?
Yep.
Then there is the PS3 Elite Gamers. These are our Facebook pages. Go check them out. They help share the show to try and get people in here. Real Women, Call of Duty, The Wanderer, Ramcha, Gamers-Geeks-Radio, Elite Skilled Gamers, Keeping It Out, I Remember You Blissly, Console Cup, Honorable Assassin Killers, Team Rage Rampage, Gamebook 2000, Team Rage Anime Page, which is looking for admins, by the way. I fucking love video games. Lady Venom Flare, Nurse Out, like Steve Smith Gaming, and the Casual Gamer, which is also looking for a move. Check out the pages, they've got some cool stuff up on them.
Oh, you think so? The turning, little lady. I can't see anything. She got me. Eat this. Come here, you kid. It makes me dance all night. Cover her flag. Be careful. The black screen. Low blow. In that room. My senses down.
So now that at this point, it seems like they really badly want to catch you because they seem to be throwing a lot of people at you. I just
don't know if I'm supposed to be going anywhere else. I'm just trying to stay alive here.
Yeah.
And I died.
I'm wondering if
overpowered.
Maybe it's like
my hand's cramping up from attacking so much.
See, I wonder if maybe you have to run away.
That's what I'm starting to think.
Oh, is there something to use the lift or something to get off? It said something like that.
Yeah. Well, there's that pipe over there. I wonder. Cause I think I saw an arrow on that pipe, that red one.
Tables are turning, little lady.
Nope, let me use it.
What I think you have to do is jump over onto that sign. By that red pipe, if you look over, there's a little ledge where that sign is. I think you gotta jump over there.
Can't jump over the railing. It just rolls me into it.
Well, maybe you can't be in combat then. Maybe you have to beat these guys.
There are a crap ton of them.
Maybe at this point, it's not really forgiving anymore, so you have to learn how to do those combos real quick.
You don't have a Batman cape to fly around, you don't have a Catwoman whip yet. Yeah, you gotta get that rage thing going, or whatever the is. There you go.
I will say it's very active because if they're punching up anywhere near you, they do hit you.
You're no I'm bugging out. You
That's pretty tough, like you don't have a lot of stun combos yet.
Not yet.
Fist of Fury. What kind of like fighting do you think is really? Someone's like, oh, this is a funny move. Their palms out and everything.
Now we're due.
Woot!
Oh my god. My hand is so cramped up right now.
Now you can climb it. Jeez. Right.
Uh-oh. Oops, wrong button.
I did look like a Mirror's Edge, like, almost insignia right there. Logo or something.
This way.
Yeah, you guys go that way. Pay any attention to me.
Patrol 17! Answer, damn it! Come on, guys, where are you?
Oh, I gotta make it quick before the sign turns, otherwise it knocks me off. That's what it is.
What's this bad request guy look like?
Young, nervous, dumb haircut. A wannabe memory hunter faithful to the cause. Oh, and he's your biggest fan.
He tells you the shower's humidity level, that's cool. Celsius. Ooh, health box. Definitely can use that. I have realized you don't have much health. Like when those guys were hitting me, it was removing a box and a half or more. So I was constantly having to dodge and mix attacks.
The whole locked down. She's going nowhere. This way. Okay. You're keep moving up. Please, move back.
Oh, when you get a chance, you can look around the city too, so kind of what the scenery looks like.
That's what I'm trying to do, is get up here so I can.
It looks kind of cool because you kind of saw that like space needle thing there. So
yeah, I'm trying to stay hidden, but yeah. There's graffiti on the walls. And I mean, the world looks lived in almost. There's trash in places. There's all sorts of other stuff going on. Right, so I'm gonna jump up. No electricity this time.
Kind of reminds me of Half-Life a little bit too, you know, like at the where they're all chasing you at the beginning and stuff, like way a long time ago.
You're almost at the rotunda, and Saber Force has lost your trail. Well done.
Equality, fraternity. Do you remember those promises?
Nope.
The climate change refugees are not second.
Wait, I'm gonna look around in the bar just to show you guys. And it seems like there's multiple different languages. Like, there here's close. Close, it tells you when it opens and stuff, like a normal store sign.
Equality, fraternity. Do you remember those promises?
Of course, the normal NPCs that repeat themselves over and over again. But everyone seems to be moving around, doing their own thing. Looks like over here there's a menu of some type. I made it to the middle of the mall, finally! Yes!
Time to go shopping.
Futuristic mall. Of course, she's a woman protagonist.
Grand scheme.
Always ends up going to a
was
mall.
striving for utopia, but creating hell.
Like how
on the
Tomb
way.
Raider,
That damn
she got
Sen
distracted by a
network
hand
was his
purse.
first stab, and look how that's turned out.
He's
Victoria's Secret.
That actually
No,
kind of
he's the star
brings me
genius,
into a
the capricious talent that
one of
gets
the
to
major
tinker away in
topics
his ivory
that was
tower.
arisen
Memorized
from the
CEO
game.
is his wife, Scylla
Do you
Cartier
think things
Wells.
like that are
One name,
still
two
a little
heads,
too
1,000 reasons to bite your
womanizing and kind of holding the industry back with the way that they portray women as still like, oh, you know, they're women, so let's have a scene where they go to a mall or they get distracted by something fancy like purses or shoes.
I say yes and no. Yes, it's holding back a little bit, but some things, little quirks in a game, are going to be acceptable because they do the same for guys, but they do it a lot more for women, yes. I think they need to cut down on so many stereotypical things. But at the same time, I think they should go ahead and, let's see, half off sale. I want to go in there. I want to go in there, half off.
Go ahead, finish, honey.
But I was just thinking that there's, like, some females, like, ooh, it's pink, ooh, it's shiny, ooh, it's expensive, I want it. So, I mean, little quirks there in games are fine, but
Millen
too
the
many of them
Hunter.
will ruin a game.
I'm
Keep
your
the
biggest
game.
fan.
Thanks.
I've already scouted a route. It's not the first time I've been
And
shopping
me
in the land of
personally,
the rich.
I don't really
looking for the
transact
architect's
spending
offices.
because when I go
Everything's
into a
in
mall
here. An
and
hour
I
ago,
see
I
something,
memorized the
my
ideal
children literally
path to
have to
avoid
pull
the
me away.
surveillance drones. You just need
I
to
get
take
very
it.
distracted inside.
It's an incredible honor to get opened up by the best. Like
You can kind of call
having
me
their
a female
autograph.
because money burns a hole in my pocket, and even if I go somewhere like Walmart, there's see stuff that I have to have right now, no excuses. That's why I don't go to stores by myself.
You done?
But when you're
Did you
hungry.
get everything?
Yes.
True, yeah.
Follow
If I
my
have money
path.
and I'm hungry,
A
even though
trail
there's
of
food in my
remembrance
house,
with everything
I feel
you need to
obligated
get
to
past
go to
the
Hardee's
drones
down
through
the
the
road.
Comfortress, all the way to Cowrie Sheridan.
I don't see why you can't have like
I've
at least
sprinkled the route
options.
with
You know what I mean?
memo
Like it's
boards,
laid in front of
anchored
you, and you
just
can
so.
decide to like
They'll
mess with
tell
it or
you when
not.
to
I think it's
activate
great.
my
I
remembrance.
think, personally, you can just like run past it, or you can
And
screw
I
around with it.
appreciate
I
the
think
fact
it's cool
that
to
you
have
didn't
that
siphon my head.
aspect in there.
For a second there, I thought you might wipe our encounter. Remember you soon.
And back to what you said, my opinion on it is like, TimeNet said it too, that they did it to guys as well, not only girls. So I just think they do it the same amount for both of them. We just get so used because guys are almost
Hello,
always the
if
main
everything went to
protagonists
plan, you would
in
talk to them a
games,
few minutes
mainly
ago,
because
you've now got
an
access
action
to this
game,
remembrance.
it's usually
Repeat
a
what I
guy
do,
doing it.
and you'll be able
I
to
think
work
it's
your way
really the
through to
artist's
your target.
preference, and
You
they
better be
build
ready,
it around that.
because here we go.
But really, just because females are getting introduced to it more and more lately,
Your
they've
senses
always
will
been in there
overlay
with
the
Samus
space
and all
around
that.
you.
I
The
mean, but
memories
even
I
when
have
Metroid
of this area.
came out,
Using your glove,
talking about
you can
Samus, not
synchronize
Metroid,
with them to
is
reveal
Samus.
hidden
But
information.
you
There
didn't
go.
even know it was
I'll
a
let you
chick
synchronize.
until
We'll meet up on the other side.
Nintendo Power came out with some fan art, and it was actually portrayed her as Metroid as a chick, Samus. And so that blew people's minds. That's like the very first thing that literally their heads popped. But I just think, because we don't see it happening, we're not used to girl protagonists yet. I mean, we think, oh, we want that, but we're not used to it.
Will overlay the space around you
And
with the
people
memories I have of
in this day and
area.
age anyway
Using
are
your
always
glove,
looking
you
for a
can
way to
synchronize
argue with
with them
people.
to
So
reveal hidden information.
it's just another
There
thing
you
they can
go.
throw out
I'll
there.
let you synchronize. We'll meet up on the other side.
Yeah, I actually completely agree. I think it's just one of those things, because we're not used to seeing female characters, that people think that it's going too much overboard. But definitely, you are right. We do see the males having their having the fun played against them as well. But
I don't know.
Synchronized failed. Damn it.
Oh.
Definitely
Your
a topic
sense
that
sense
could be
will overlay
argued
the
for days.
space
I
around
think.
you with the memories
Yeah.
I have
If
of
you're
this
gonna make
area.
fun of people, do it
Using your
equally.
glove, you can synchronize with them to reveal hidden information.
There's not enough budget for
there
it.
you go. I'll let you synchronize. We'll meet up on the other side.
Hey, and it's sinking.
These
So
puzzles
would you think
definitely
of
slowed down.
being able to come on here and joining us during the show play?
Maybe you gotta be standing directly in front of the.
Maybe I need to stand over here.
Your sense will overlay the space around you with the memories I have of this area. Using your sense will overlay the space around
so
you
I
with the
can't
memories
tap
I
these
have
there.
of this area. Using your
Unless
glove,
I'd
you
be
can
standing
synchronize
right
with
where
them
you
to reveal hidden information. There you go. I'll let you synchronize. We'll meet up on the other side.
Just from a distance, so... What if I have to stand away from him and do it? Damn it!
See, this is another thing that that kind of turns me off about this game. There are its little quirks that, but to me, I just think it's because you're not standing in the correct hitbox.
Well,
or
it said
something that
send,
you're
it
supposed to
said
stand
stand
in.
back. Yeah, I know. And that's what I'm trying to do is, okay, here's the remembrance thing. Every time
Your
I hit
sense
E,
will overlay the space around you
I'll
with
just
the memories
stand
I
here
have of
and
this
see if I
area.
can try this.
Using your glove, you can synchronize with them to reveal hidden information. There you go. I'll let you synchronize. We'll meet up on the other side.
Hold E.
Your sense will
Nope,
overlay the
sorry,
space
sorry.
around you with the
No,
memories
you
I
hold
have
shift
of this
and then
area.
E, press
Using your glove, you can synchronize with them to reveal hidden information. There you go. I'll let you synchronize. We'll meet up on the other side.
To me, this seems like something that's easily avoided. or that they didn't have people new to the game test. Like, I think they baby people who tested the game. This is where you have to stand.
I agree, man. That's exactly what it made me think.
I only mentioned it because I read your comment.
No, it's cool.
No, I was actually, it says stand at a distance, so you can stand anywhere. It was just the whole time I wasn't holding shift, so, because I wasn't reading it all.
Okay.
I was actually, because before that, everything was hold right or left mouse button, so that's what I was doing. I was trying to speed read it.
Common ID 10 to your... Okay, gotcha.
Common time mistake.
Black screen.
You couldn't just walk past them like, oh, I'm not sure I'm going to walk past. Nope, I'm going to immediately start punching you guys in the face.
I like how you can get them to hit each other. That's cool.
It's actually, yeah, it's a neat concept.
I need to reboot. She got me. One more.
See, I don't know about her, but for me, if I was hitting guys in full, looks like some sort of alloy armor, my hands would start to hurt.
Alright,
Women are tough.
do
You can
this.
take it.
It's actually pretty neat how the stuff flies out and it actually goes into your little neck thingy.
So now where to? Here we go. Construction site. Way up there. Prince. Play.
Hey, I'm back. Ready to
I'm
play
watching
Follow the
this
Leader?
with, I'm actually watching it with a skeptical eye, and I'm looking for things to make this game not playable.
It's easy. Once you figure out what buttons you gotta hit, it's very easy. It's like I already synchronized with him.
Okay, so it's only...
It was just that
So
first time
the
having
problem you
it
had
take-
before is that you weren't hitting the right buttons.
Yeah. So I can just stand anywhere and do it, pretty much.
You know, I'm not sure what the game is rated, but I'm pretty sure it's rated M.
Yes, it's rated mature.
Wait, so you watched him hit the buttons, but you have to climb that anyway?
He opened the buttons to get to open the door. Oh, I got
So
it.
it dropped the ladder.
That's cool. The ladder, if you couldn't tell, it was broken, and there was a warning there saying construction site. The ladder was broken and laying outside.
Did not see that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, total immersion. I actually feel like I'm there playing. I'm hurt. I see stuff.
Great. When you cross the drones, be careful.
I thought you only
Don't
see
ask
security
questions
bots in Metal
first,
Gear
if you see
Solid
what I
games.
mean. Stay clear of their
Alright.
detection cones, and you got nothing to worry about. The problem is seeing their detection cones. I threw together a device that allows me to see them as an overlay on my Sensen, so each time you
hello,
activate my
Boxy.
remembrance, you'll be able to see them through my memory.
Yeah, so far they outdid themselves. I'm not playing it, so I can't really say anything about the story. But watching you, I'm totally lost at what you're doing. I'm actually inside my head. I'm like, no, don't go that way. That's where it's telling you to go. You should go everywhere else first.
So, Tyne, how much does this cost?
$60.
Just a little jump to the finish line.
Now, does it have,
God
are
damn
you
it.
gonna get
That was not how to do it.
DLCs later on, or?
I have no clue if they're playing on that or not.
I'll read some stuff on it, see what I can find.
Ouch. That ain't supposed to happen.
Actually, quick correction on the price. For PC, it is the standard $50, $49.99. I believe this is on consoles, actually.
Yes, it's on everything.
Yeah. So on consoles, it would be the $60.
I don't think it's on Wii.
Nothing. Doesn't seem like a lot of games are going on Wii. I think this could have actually utilized some of that controller the Wii U has.
Christmas murder, you get the best of Christmas all year round.
Could you imagine playing this with in a holodeck or something?
This kid Christmas.
That would be sick. Oh, it's like a VR headset. That would be sick.
He's a memory hunter like me.
He's the shame of your profession. Could have been a genius, but he traded his soul
I think I
for
had
a
one of the
fat
very
paycheck.
first consoles that you actually wore goggles. Which really wasn't safe to me because it plugged into the wall. I connected my head to an outlet.
Sounds good to me.
Well, better than not, though.
It explains so much about you.
You get those people trying to play stuff in their bathroom or something like in a tub.
I don't know about you, but I take my laptop everywhere. It's never not in front of me. Well, I guess not in the bathroom, but like when I go let the dogs out, my laptop's portable. When I go somewhere, I bring it along.
You remind me of that meme with the guy who's got his laptop tucked in the back of his pants and hooked up with a headset while he's cooking. Playing with his iPad.
You won't show up very long.
I see what's happening. Why I'm not getting any overloads and stuff like that. Because I got everything on reduced and healing instead of on the power, which is what I need with these guys.
Like that, don't you? Right?
To me, I think I put everything in healing, considering that I like health. I like feeling healthy in a video game. Now, we only got a couple minutes left of our usual broadcast time, so we may have to stop it here shortly. I don't know what Tyne plans on doing, if he's going to keep on streaming.
I may quit the shut down the stream for a couple minutes just so it saves to our Twitch stream, and I can upload it on YouTube later, and then pick up stream. It'll only drop for 5-10 minutes.
Okay, so you make sure you hit that follow button. We could be playing this some more in the future. It's on our website. You can go to, I'll link it, but it's www.gamingasusual.com. You can go there, and you can scroll down underneath the chat there, and you can see upcoming shows. That's our shows for this week. We are an online internet radio show. We stream games as we have guests on, or the guests could be anywhere from cosplay models to actual game developers or PR people from games. So it's pretty fun time. We have upcoming shows on our website. Today is obviously the Remember Me, our first look at the game, Tyne's first time ever playing it, which he's actually pretty decent. I think I died a lot. Tomorrow is Guys Night, so for all you guys out there, it's anyone can join in on the conversation, I guess. So go ahead. It's just called Guys Night because we don't have any female person with us, so that's the reason why it's called Guys Night. And
sausage.
and the 6th, which is viewer's choice. I think we. Trying to remember. I gotta get my paper. I can't read off the website. I wrote down everything specific on the paper.
6 viewer's choice.
Yeah, viewer's choice. So you get to pick what we stream. I pick what we stream. We may have a set topic to talk about. We probably will for backup, but if you want us to talk about pretty much anything that's really not too controversial, we will. It's viewer's choice. We get involved with viewers. We'll play games with you if you want, but that's all up to you guys.
just to let you guys know, I figured out what it is. Alright, so when you're in combat, your left mouse click is your punches, your left mouse click is your kicks.
You mean your right mouse click is your
Right
kicks?
mouse click is your kicks, yeah. So your best bet is to give kick. I don't have any unlocked. So escape back.
And if I might add, if you guys have any suggestions now for what we should do tomorrow night for gaming, go ahead and post it in the chat box.
I'll just go over the last two really quick while he's trying to figure that out. Sci-Fi Friday is actually pretty awesome. We do it almost every week, but people look forward to actually. We get a lot of viewers that night. We talk about stuff
Am I going to be
that
climbing much
originally
longer?
was
Corey
science
Sheridan
fiction,
loves to
and they're starting to
contemplate
make it
her
a
creations
reality.
from her balcony.
Science
Keep
like,
following
like
bad
time travel and
requests
all
for
that what
remembrance.
nonsense. So that's always a fun time, fun news day. And then obviously Saturday is community night, which basically we pick a game already, which is gonna be League of Legends, and we play with the community. We'll go kick some butt. And
we'll try to keep the games at night to be free to play.
Yeah, so anyone can hop in if you want. Thank you, Tyne. And obviously Monday, well, not obviously because you guys don't know yet, we have pre-E3 coverage with Recon.
Recon Ops, Spec Ops.
No, Recon Spec Ops. It just says Recon on the thing.
Well,
That's awesome.
That needs to be fixed, please.
I will fix it.
Thank you.
And you might want to stop the stream and reboot it for a little bit, because we're getting close to the 2-hour mark. We keep our videos 2 hours, so you know, so that's the longest videos we can post on YouTube for right now.
Yep, so I'm going to play the outro song, and thank everyone for being here. Thank you for following us. Check out our website. We got a ton of stuff going on. If you want to become part of the staff here at Gaming As Usual, there is an application form on our website. Head on over there, fill it out, hit submit, and someone will get back to you within 72 hours. So, with that being said, do we got any more shout-outs or anything, Lay Rage?
I am, real quick, I'm going to shout out I assume it's the same ending song?
Yep.
Alright, this song is from a nerdcore rapper called Sky Blue. The song is called Game Over. It's a really good song. I encourage you to stick around and listen to it till the very end. And I think Tyne is going to start streaming this game again right after.
Yeah, I'm going to shut down streams for about 5 minutes and take a quick break, go to the bathroom, get ice for my drink, and be back.
Alright, so...
I lied. There is one I missed.
Was
it BDUF?
BDUF, he is the creator of the song that you heard in the beginning. He's making us a new song to go with our new name.
Alright, so we will be back very shortly. I'm going to go ahead and play the outro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys are here in Skype with me, want to stick around, feel free. And here we go.
Rising King, the Raisin
Game over. Game over. This life is a pitfall. You either make it over or get tossed into the abyss. Life is a so don't miss the opportunity to make a difference while you here. Ain't no extra lies when you die, cause death interferes with your plans and sands of time. Don't even show up. Hold up, don't lose it, better land mines before you blow up. You know what? I question these blocks like what's inside of it. Lies being lost in this world, and a lot of it got to do with your mindset. When you gonna start to select the right settings, the controllers in your heart. I'm trying to spark confidence. It ain't about prominence. Bleeding over colors, capture the flag for dominance. Duty stars calling in the form of a halo, telling fables of angels and cheating up can enable a glitch. So you can try to crack the code if you like, but when that clock strikes 0, that's the end of your life. So game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Ain't no extra lives when you die, it's game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Don't you run out of time, or game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Ain't no extra lives when you die, just game over.
Grab the coins, we got money to get. Achievement unlocked, I need 100%. They say success is a wonderful feeling, so I gotta put it down. So every single one is convinced that we was one up, preparing to live a long life. Then my homie lost his life for hitting the wrong pipe. I kinda find it retarded though, how these weak rappers say lying in articles. I peeped the whole picture like a million in particles. Now I'm the glitch like Vanilla be a small fiery Mario. Even stars don't stay alive, I stay ahead of my time like 1080i, 85. Ain't no resets, extra life, we all walking the same path, left to right, and everyone feel tension. Like a first-person shooter, remember that Rand's got an Unreal Engine. They say that life's a game, indefinite, you gotta take the cards you dealt, you can't change them in the preferences. Been through a bit on the sticks, now you face two options, continue or quit. Too bad the moment of clarity ain't before the hangover. Maybe it wouldn't be game over.
Game over, 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 over.
Yep, yeah. Game over, never knowing it's your time to go. Game over, never knowing it's your time to go. Game over, never knowing it's your time to go. Game over, no. Game over, never knowing it's your time to go. Game over, never knowing it's your time to go. Game over, never knowing it's your time to go. Game over, no.
And I'ma let my story unfold. Side scroll, how many lives am I on? I'm no feline, so people shouting YOLO. When they grown though, what they don't know. Living la vida, loco, out of control. Calling the Reaper, now they wanna unplug. Say they done, try to back up, but the parts are stuck. Wanna give up, but the cost too much. Lost their lunch, done tossed it up, and I'm walking out cause I saw enough. And they wonder why the boss is tough. They not ready, they lost in the pitfall. Jungle, your machete, hey. And the snakes in the grass already, they already, don't you forget it, when the music gets sad, don't sweat it, cut another record, reach it to the highest level, hey, let it be known, achievements last forever, so I'ma live forever, because I never settle, just celebrate life.
Game over, never knowing it's your time to go. Game over, never knowing it's your time to go. Game over, never knowing it's your time to go. Game over, no. Game over, never knowing it's your time to go. Game over, never knowing it's your time to go. Game over, never knowing it's your time to go. Game over, no.